Tyler Rocks and Boogeyman on the mic tonight. Rocky Mountain vibes, we're doing this right. Sitting in the booth, just doing our thing. Got the chat lit up, yeah, the phone's all ring. Something in the air, can you feel it too? Every night's different, but the vibe stays true. Oh, the vibe stays true. What's your story? Tell me now. What's your story? Break it down. What's your story? Let it out. Come and share it with the crowd. Oh.
What is up, guys? What is up? My name is Tyler, and my name is Tyler Rocks, and I am joined by my lovely co-host. If you want to introduce yourself, you're muted.
There we go. Yep. Nope. Yep. All right. GI Big Bad Boogie, or Boogeyman, as some people know. What's up?
And we are joined by our guest, Nick H. If you want to say hi, you can. There's Nick. All right, so let's.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right, so I guess we should get started here. So the first thing we want to bring up on our agenda, I'm gonna. Yep, we're working out the Knicks, Chuck. And welcome in. So we're gonna get off the bat. There's a certain incident I want to get to. It's a emergency over Newark, where's Newark? It's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's in New Jersey. There was a FedEx plane that had a bird strike, and we're gonna probably watch a video and all that. See what happens. So let's get started. Screen 2. Okay. Then let me know when you guys watching.
Uno momento.
Okay. I probably have to do this then. Hold on.
Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm there.
3609 heavy,
Okay.
wind 2104, runway 22 left at whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Okay, hold on.
22 left at whiskey, clear for
I
takeoff.
probably have to move it over to my other screen because it's not working. Hold on. There we go.
I was working on ours.
Okay.
Yep, looks
I got
fine
it.
on my side.
Okay. I gotta pull it up on the Discord too.
FedEx 3609 heavy.
Oh. Let me try moving my screen over here, then maybe that'll work.
No, you're taking it off.
I am? Okay.
Ours, yep.
Okay, well, that'll work.
Heavy. Yeah, 2607 tower.
I'll probably have to switch my screen in the Discord bit.
2607, square off your last time.
Well, so the stream can't see it, so I have to move the screen to the other side. So, hold on. Let me do that. Then I can switch it in OBS.
Why don't you share your screen to that browser if need be.
How do I do that? Or
So when you go stream, you can select the thing. No, not in your OBS. Not in there. I'm talking about
there's window capture.
when you're streaming. Oh yeah, that's right. Do window capture on it, but make a whole different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
So they can see that, and you don't have to worry about redoing it to the capture. Or I was saying, do it just on Discord. You could do a screen capture for us to see it just on that program too, though. So you can throw that on the screen that you have your OBS to capture on, so they can see it.
So they can see it.
Yeah, and then just when you stream it onto Discord, just make it where we can see it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, guys, we're figuring stuff out. So hold on.
So
Does that work? I'm guessing. Hold on. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's do that. All right, let's get to it, guys.
The final, please. Birds reported at 1,000 on the final. Winds 2105, only 29 couldn't land.
29 clear to land, and we'll clear off the turn.
yeah, it's so small on our end.
FedEx 3609, heavy contact departure. Good day.
FedEx 3609 Heavy switching, so long. Come on, Tower United 2014, coming up to get. Tower, we're staying with you. FedEx 3609.
FedEx 3609, go ahead.
More Tower United 20. FedEx 3609 just hit a bird. We're declaring emergency, returning to airfield.
FedEx 3609, red, contact departure 2855.
Okay, let me pause the video real quick. So this kind of reminds me of an incident that happened in 2005 or 2009. I think it was the Sully incident.
Are you referring to? Yes, Captain Sully.
Yeah,
They were.
yeah.
I think it was. I think they were leaving LaGuardia.
Yeah, they
and,
were leaving. Yeah, they were leaving
they-
LaGuardia, and they had birds struck them. So I mean, this kind of
They had just left, and they lost both engines, and they landed in the Hudson.
Yeah, this.
Zero injured, 0 hurt. So.
Mhm. Yeah, this reminds me of that incident where birds strike the engine. Then, all right, let's continue.
Guys, 872, cancel landing clearance. Turn left and climb.
I have to give credit. I have to give credit to the ATC person. He's doing good.
Spirit 341 need to get off the runway.
FedEx, I'm sorry, Spirit 341, make 2 left turns off the runway. Yeah, Mike. I'm sorry, right turn Mike, right turn Papa short of whiskey.
Mike, Papa Shore, Spirit 341. Tower Spirit Wings 341, we believe we saw their engine fall off the right wing.
See their point. They said the right engine fell off the right wing. But the funny part is, if you get to farther in this video, it's going to tell you different. They never lost an engine.
Yeah, they
never fell off.
Yeah, they never lost an engine. That's
But they got confused because somebody did call out saying the engine fell off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So you just keep in mind in that part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the engine did not fall off because I don't know if that pilot was like seeing other things, but
I think it's somebody else that from maybe the tower saw it fell off or something. But what's up, Lex? What's up? Thank you for joining.
FedEx 3609, heavy guys. Yeah, we just hit a bird on takeoff. Need to return to Newark. Roger, do you have the airport in sight? Stand by.
well, they're near the airfield, so they do have it in sight.
We'll pick up vector for back.
Yeah, because it happened shortly after they took off.
3609 heavy, you want the ILS, runway 22 left?
Well, the tower warned them of birds and all that at like 400 feet, I think. Or...
Yeah,
030,
but they
speed our discretion.
still can't control when they're trying to lift off.
Mm-hmm.
A bird fly in front of them because you can't predict which way a bird's going to go.
That is true. That is definitely true.
2000 for the approach, and it'll be the ILS 22 left. Information echoes current. 22 left, flight copy. FedEx 3609 heavy, turn right heading 070. You ready to come in now? Correct for FedEx 3609 heavy. FedEx 3609 heavy, speed your discretion, heading 090.
090 heading for FedEx 3609 Heavy, SPR discretion.
Do you want a short approach? FedEx 3609 Heavy, further right, heading 160.
It's 160, FedEx 3609 Heavy.
Car 99, proceed onto runway 22 left. The subject aircraft is on a 10-mile final.
22 left from Fox.
And car 99, I'm pretty sure he hit it on the ascent, not on the runway.
We skip forward to it a little.
Yeah, he was about 400 feet, and then something came off the engine, probably about 5 feet.
I'm doing pretty good.
Continue inbound, vehicle on the runway.
Okay, we'll be stopping on the runway, FedEx 3609 Heavy.
Okay.
Tower, 99's off 22 left, nothing found.
FedEx 3609 Heavy, clear the lane, runway 22 left, wind 2205. Will you be evacuating? FedEx 3609, no visible fire. It appears no visible fire or smoke coming from the right engine.
Copy, still stopping on the runway, FedEx 3609 Heavy.
No, FedEx 3609, roger.
Well, there is fire coming from the engine, and they used
FedEx 3609 Heavy, disregard my last...
Yeah, there was a fire, but then it went out. But as soon as he landed in that again, it starts back up.
I think they used like 2 of their bottles and all that for it.
FedEx 3609 Heavy, copy my last...
Yeah.
Stand by.
We can actually see
All right,
the
go ahead,
landing
3609 Heavy.
if we want.
3609, it does appear that there is smoke and fire from the right engine now.
See, it's right there where they said they're smoking. Fire now again.
They're gonna show a part in the video of it. I think someone was recording it from inside the airport. There it is. There's the fire. All that.
Tower 22 left is closed.
Oof.
Roger, 22 left close.
Yeah, it's also possible that if they did see something fly from the engine, it could have been one of the birds as well.
Yeah, it could have been one of
Yeah,
the
it could have been the bird that went into the engine. Probably finally fell out from stuff coming out, or was maybe some parts inside that could have fell out.
No.
Yeah, it
I
could
don't really know because I don't think anybody really called 911 saying something fell in their yard.
Yeah, I don't think that either. So, I mean,
Because you can't mistake an engine if it fell and it landed in your yard or on your house.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, I know who you are. You don't have to remind me.
Real quick. We have someone that would like to join us. He just messaged me. I don't have access to invite people though.
Is it Alex? I'm guessing.
Yes, it's Alex.
Okay. Shoot.
Have him join the waiting room. We can pull him
The
out.
thing is, he's not in the Discord. He's not in the squad. Discord.
Shoot. Yeah, I can invite him. Real quick. Hold on.
Okay, because I don't have access to inviting people.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Sorry, guys. We're just.
It's all right.
Unless I'm. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
So Nick? How's the weather by you today?
Pretty dry, to be honest with you. We had a little bit of rain this morning, but since then it's been pretty boring.
It snowed yesterday most of the day. It's like we had nice degree 40s, 50s last week, and then this week we said, "Oh, we're gonna bring snow back." It's like, dang.
I think I can stop sharing the screen now, so everyone gets a picture of it. So, let's do that.
But I'm in Ohio, so our weather goes up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin, so it's crazy. It goes up and down a lot here too.
I mean, the weather goes up and down a lot here too in Colorado. So, yeah,
it's just crazy how it is.
If we can join the.
Were you able to send that to him, Tyler?
Yeah, I was able to send it to him. I don't know if he got it.
I don't know why. I messaged him saying that you were sending him one. For some reason, I didn't have access to invite.
He's in the newcomers, I think. Tell him to join the waiting room. We can pull him up. All right, let's see what we have on our podcast for next, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna pull my other screen over here. So.
So, our next topic is going to be about that meeting with Ukraine president and Donald Trump. Because I feel a lot of people are sitting there saying Donald Trump is for our lovely Russian president Putin, which he's not. He's for the Americans. He's for saving us money because we sent him over $350 million for this war, and half of it's not even went to the war. It's missing. It's funny how the president of Ukraine has this house, a big expensive house he bought in the United States and the other couple other countries and his own country too. Then way he's dressed with that meeting, I think it was inappropriate. Everybody else was in a nice suit, tie, and he's just wearing a long sleeve shirt that has a little button and black pants, which could be almost look like dress pants. But still, if you're going to meet with another country's president for something, you should at least dress up because everybody else dressed up. Putin, when he was in the Oval Office meeting behind closed doors, he had a thing. But then shortly a couple days later, they had that emergency meeting that was with the other NATO people that Trump wasn't there. They talked to him, and suddenly he came back saying he wants to sign a treaty now because he pissed off. He pissed off Trump. That's for sure. He's has half the United States thinking, Trump's for Putin, so they're all for Ukraine, not understanding because he wants to be part of NATO. So as soon as he gets in NATO, he can enact that Article 13, which would put us all in war, which will start World War III automatically if he gets in.
Does anyone want to pull BB up? He's in the waiting room.
Well, I'll pull him up.
Okay. He's in the waiting room. Or if you want,
I can't pull him up.
Okay.
Baby doesn't give anybody permission to get pull-ups. Baby, if you want to come up, you're going to come up yourself, but I can't pull you up.
Yeah, if you want, you can come in the voice chat. We don't mind. Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
So.
Oh,
and there he goes.
Oh,
Goodbye.
hey, what's up?
I think he's...
He's server deafened. Why is he
deafened, my guy?
Somebody server deafened you, BB.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
It wasn't me.
Probably BB. Probably.
So, all right, I'm going to get back to what I was saying here while we were having a little fun with BB popping in and out and being server deafened. Well, yeah, if he joins NATO, he's going to call because he wants to keep fighting. He wants all his land back, which is not going to happen. He's not going to win this war. I think the United States should just fucking back on NATO. They're the ones that all Europe needs. United States. If the United States backs out NATO, they're out. The European cannot win nothing because the majority of the protection is from the United States. Mm-hmm. So if they allow Ukraine into NATO and he's going to pull, he's going to pull Article 13 that's going to force every NATO, especially with United Kingdom talking about putting grounds in Ukraine already, talking about doing it. So that's instantly going to put that into action, Article 13. And it's not going to be a smart move. We don't need a World War III. We need peace. And that's what he's trying. And some of these people I believe, they have the rights to believe that they're for Putin, but I don't think Trump is. Any of you guys' thoughts on what the situation that's been going down with Ukraine, Russia, our lovely new president?
So this was the whole reason why I wanted to join. Like, as soon as you said, let's talk about Ukraine and Donald Trump, you had me right there.
Yeah.
So Zelensky was really, really disrespectful.
Yo.
Like extremely.
Just the way he dressed when he came to that meeting.
And that was talked about too. But the way that you hold yourself and you present yourself to one of the most powerful countries in the entire fucking world. Like what? He was smart for finally deciding that, okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make the agreement that Trump and them decided to make.
Yeah. It's when he presented himself. And the funny part is some people don't know he was actually rude when Biden was our president. When he was asking for more money, he was not nice about it. He pissed Biden off, but I don't know why Biden still sent him that money. I would say, fine, if you're going to be that rude, good luck. You're on your own. I'm not sending you no more money.
That's because Biden has ties with Russia and had to make himself look a little good.
Yeah, but if he had ties with Russia, why would he help his opponent, person he's fighting war against, on it? Even though most of that money went missing, didn't go help that war. Some of that money went missing. So
I mean, he's not using the money on weapons and all that. I mean,
no, and he's kidnapping young children, teenage children, off their own streets to fight this war. He's forcing young kids to fight,
which is totally illegal. But I mean, can't do that to young people.
There's no way Ukraine, if he wants to keep fighting, there's no way he can win. And the United States should not be a part of it because we have problems trying to help our own people, our own veterans, and that's what we should be prioritizing. All that money should have gone to our veterans and making our country better.
Yep.
And move on from Ukraine. Just let Ukraine happen. What's going to happen? Eventually, if he doesn't sign, he said he wants to sign, but we'll see.
He's already signed it.
He did finally sign it? I must have missed it. I know he wanted to.
Yeah, he finally signed it.
Good. But I still think
but he's pissed off because he's on a hold right now.
He can't shoot no more.
So he's a little pissed off because they're on a intelligence hold right now.
Oh wow.
Yo. But fortunately, Ukraine's going to be a smaller country now. He's not going to get all his land back. It's not possible.
He's not going to get all his land back. I mean, I can bet you that because Putin will probably keep it.
I'm still waiting to see what Canada's going to actually do because that's pretty funny with that tariffs there.
He wants to make Canada 51st state, I think. So.
Well, we're mostly protecting them, and they're not doing their part at all. Mm-hmm. If you just noticed, the president of Mexico is stepping up to help secure their side of the border and our side of the border, and that so the tariffs will not happen no more on Mexico's side as of right now. I just read that not too long ago, so that's nice to know that at least. We got some going that way, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there some more.
I mean, I think everybody hated the name change on the Google Maps about the. Yeah, that. I mean, it just
change the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. No. You just leave it. There's no need to.
I didn't realize that actually changed until I saw the map the other day. It was like, oh shit, that actually like that. I thought that was just like a meme.
I haven't seen that yet. Hang on.
Google Map it. The Gulf of Mexico is now the Gulf of America.
Yeah, just Google Map it.
It's weird, and it shouldn't. They shouldn't be changing it. It's been there for how long? Has it been there like that for my whole life? I know,
Bro. There's so much.
Man.
So you got to be prepared for change. You got to be ready for change.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of things that have changed that shouldn't have changed. Because people get butt hurt and they get a little upset, and you got snowflakes.
Just wait till we get to the bottom part of our episode here. You're gonna love this one.
I mean, I'm all about canceling cancel culture. We built the brand off of canceling cancel culture. Like we say, I say some pretty on the line crap. And that's trying to put it a little nice for Tyler. But you get into like so you're talking about the name change. Like in your world, what in your lifetime, what does that matter at changing?
Yeah,
well,
it's not going to affect me, but it's just going to seem weird that it's a different name.
Me at all. I mean,
what were the Confederate? What purpose did it serve taking Confederate statues down?
That was stupid. He should have never done that.
What purpose did it changing NFL mascot to like the Redskins? All
right, you want to bring that up? You know, there's a petition and it's going to go through the courts now on that. The Native Americans are fighting that. They want that name back.
Oh wow! They're
not happy because they felt proud to have an NFL team called that stuff.
But you see that's a prime example right there. You can't make everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
No,
you can't make everybody happy.
But the funny thing is, they're all saying, "Oh, Native Americans, they don't like it, blah blah." That's why we got to change the name. But not a single Native American was one that signed the petition and forced the NFL to have them change their name. It was mostly whites and other ones that had this, "Oh, it's not right," bullcrap, political bullcrap. Because it doesn't fit their general. They just want to affect everything except what really matters to everybody. Because they feel offended. How are you offended? You're not a Native American. Ask a Native American. We had a high school team in Wisconsin. They changed their name, and then they changed it back because the Native Americans came to bickered about it. Wow. And said they'll fight in court to get that name back. The school listened and didn't bother. They went right back to the name. Wow. So 2 years later, it went right back. They were honored, not offended at all. So, I think it's funny. Get these so-called people that think it's politically correct. Which, all right, don't get me wrong. You have your rights to your thoughts, but I might not agree with it. I might hate it.
Look, you don't want to get in my head. You'd absolutely hate my thoughts.
Yeah. So, all right. So we can move on if you guys would love to.
Nick, didn't you were trying to say something on the Zelensky thing?
Yeah. So I had a fun. I just remember watching this YouTube short one time where President Biden was talking to President Zelensky, and he goes, and we have the president of Ukraine, President Putin, and everybody started laughing. I just thought it was funny.
And then he called Camel Toe Harris. He called her he called her Vice President Trump in that same interview. My bad.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. All right. Back to that real quick. All right. I'm just hoping that this agreement lasts and the war ends because I don't want to continue no more.
I'm hoping
we need peace
too. So,
because that bought.
I was planning on doing a different aviation thing that came up in the news.
Hey Tyler,
what
are you streaming this on?
YouTube. It's on the
Under Rocky Mountain Productions?
No, under
No.
under
Oh,
the
that's
Squad
why I couldn't
Productions.
find it. Okay, I feel like an idiot.
It's the Squad Productions channel. So
Yep.
there's
Ignore me.
Think about
I'm
where
slow.
you're sitting at, bro.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm sorry.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
There was a story I watched on YouTube last night, and it was about a woman stripping on a Southwest plane.
Oh my god!
I don't know how people do that.
Wow.
Get
What?
away from it.
They probably weren't getting their way, so they got all mad and had their feelers up.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right.
I watched this one video. This person, they had wanted the window seat, and the person's like, "No, I was here right here. I'm not moving." And she starts throwing his stuff all the way, trying to make her and move. And they got mad at the officers and started punching the officers because they were trying to take her off the plane. It's like, well, now you just made it worse for yourself by punching officers, man. Doesn't make sense. Why punch officers? You're just going to get yourself trouble. But yeah,
that is true.
no. So,
Well,
what?
that's I'm gonna drop out. I just wanted to talk about that, unless you guys just absolutely want me to stay.
Oh, we would love to have you stay.
Don't leave yet. We're going to skip the next topic and go to the next one because I want to hear what you want to have to say on this one. Wisconsin governor, have you heard what he plans to do? Is try and push?
I just know y'all have a really annoying accent, and y'all say Wisconsin really weird.
Well, our lovely Governor Evers is planning to change mother to inseminated person. He's trying to make it in law that you cannot call your mother no more. You have to call her an inseminated person, and your spouse that you're married to that gave you the great guy you had the kid with, who's not be called father no more. He wants to make his spouse to an inseminated person. And if you're the kid, you gotta call your dad spouse. You're not father, you're spouse. So you're spouse to your own candidate.
Is this kind of like a furry?
No, because he does not want to offend these kids that don't have parents, that can't say mommy or daddy. So he wants to do this to fix it so they don't get offended for not having a father or a mother.
I can't help that your mommy ran out because I guess she had better things to do. And
the milk.
And your dad went out to go get a pack of cigarettes and never returned. I'm sorry, my dad did the same thing, but you don't see me saying
right. And he's not backing down at all.
Call me spouse. I got Jess in the background, babe. That is not nice.
Oh god!
Like what? What the hell? So okay. So let me get this right. This dumbass, he won't be governor for long.
No. He won't. There's a lot of people just in Wisconsin that's not happy about this, and it's brewing up a big thing, and not just in Wisconsin, all around, because it's made freaking big news, CNN and all that. But yeah, he wants to make it. Here, I got a video that I can share you guys.
I mean, you got that governor until 2026. That's.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah, so but he is not. He's up for election, thank God. So here, you guys want to watch this lovely video?
Tony Evers is also delivering an address to the state. He laid out his 2-year spending plan in front of lawmakers.
Oh, he's going to spend the next 2 years wasting money on this?
Lower costs from child care to medication.
Yeah.
Working families, seniors, and students. I'm also providing nearly $2 billion in tax relief.
Oh, I got a feeling he's not going to talk about it.
Tony Evers also delivering an address to the state.
Bro doesn't look like he has very long left to live.
Our budget includes
No, and he's from the city where I live.
from child care to medication to help working families, seniors, and students.
Yeah, he's not
Also providing nearly
talking about it.
tax relief, including eliminating income tax on tips and
But he's a fool, man. And the funny part is, he acts like he won the city I live in and the county I live in. He's like, I won it, and he never did.
This isn't the first time. He's reintroducing this. This isn't the first time that he's done this.
Yeah, and he failed. But this time he said this time he's not backing down because he knows he's not going to be governor after this year.
Okay, what's going to happen in the state of Wisconsin is this is what's going to happen. Is I don't know if any of y'all watched the presidential address the other night, but Trump said that if any schools fail to comply with male children, like if you were born a male, you're a male, or still on a girl's team, that school will lose federal funding. Guess what?
There's going to be quite a few schools in Wisconsin will be.
It's going to happen. It's going to be the same damn thing if something like this goes to happen. You want that gender neutral terminology bullshit? It's going to be the same exact thing. That entire state will lose federal funding. That's what will end up happening.
Because there's a couple schools I know that plan to not stop that, and it's stupid. They got my city is smart enough; they're gonna not do it. But I know there's some they're pushing to keep doing it. It's like ridiculous.
I mean, you've got Elon Musk and Brett Favre commenting on this, saying it's dumb.
Yep,
it's dumb.
You just give it time. It will. It won't pass. It's gonna fail.
And they're
because thing is, he's a Democrat, and the state Senate is all mostly Republicans ran, so it's not going to go through, but he's going to keep pushing for it. So,
what party? I'm assuming he's a Democrat.
Yeah, he's a Democrat.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And the only reason why he won, there's only 2 counties in the state that decides it, and that's Dane County and Milwaukee County, because they're the biggest counties in the state. If it had gone by the popular vote, he would not have won this last election. He would have lost. He didn't have the popular. He has stupid electrical bullshit that needs to fucking go, I think. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of it, these people would not be in their positions if it would have gone by popular vote. Because I know everybody in my state, my city, does not like him.
Then he has the nerve to criticize the Republicans for politicizing the issue and accuse them of lying. What Republicans say is a lie, so of course I'm PO'd about that. It gives people using IVF legal certainty. Moms are moms, dads are dads.
Yep.
What? That's not what you fucking said. Moms are moms, dads are dads. That's not what you said.
He said inseminate a person and a spouse of inseminate a person, and you're a spouse to your kids.
You want the kids to refer to their parents as person and spouse.
Yep.
This is that they, them, he, she. What the fucking pronouns, bro? I wasn't good. Right. I wasn't good with pronouns.
He believes in.
I fucking call.
Everybody can choose whatever gender they are.
I call Tyler and Nick. Like. Not.
Oh. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, he sits there and we're going to do this. No, I don't care. I mean, my mom is still going to be my mom. My dad's going to be my dad. No kid is going to call me spouse. No, that's not even going to sound right. Then you're going to make you sound like you're into little kitties. And no, man.
I bet he was real close with Joe Biden and sniffing some little girls' hairs.
I mean, they're talking about moving Space Command out of Colorado Springs and all that, and I don't know why they're gonna do that, but
Oh,
Space Force, bro. That's what's happening.
Yep.
Watch it on Netflix. It's a good TV show. It's got Steve Carell in it.
yeah, I've watched it. Don't worry.
That's real life shit right there. That's legit.
Mm-hmm.
what? He needs to get in the real world and realize that people aren't going to want to call their mommies an inseminated person or this. It's just rude and not right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, there's another person coming in. She's going to be an inseminated person soon. That baby comes out of her.
I think it's all just bullcrap and all that.
Right? And just watch. Soon enough, he's going to come up with a name for the baby that comes out. It won't be a baby no more. It'll be something else.
Mm-hmm.
The little seed or something.
When my wife was pregnant with our son, now this was 3 years ago. I wanted a little girl really, really bad, and the entire time she was pregnant, the doctor was like, "It's a little boy," and I was like, "We still have time. My baby decides what it wants to be. It ain't decided yet that it wants to be a boy. That tail could fall off between its legs and it becomes something else." And I remember the woman doing the sonograms and stuff. She was like, "Yeah, if that happens, it'll be the first time, and I'm probably going to retire."
Well, my mom, she did not like going by my dad's mom's because every time she got pregnant, my grandma would go, "Oh, you're having a girl." My dad's like, "No, we're having a boy." And because my first sister, "Oh, it's a girl." My dad's like, "No, it's a boy. It's a boy. Everything seems like to be a boy. Come out as a girl." So when my mom was pregnant with my other sister, they went over there to tell him, blah, blah. "Oh, it's going to be a girl." My dad's like, "No, we're only having 2 kids and it's going to be a boy and a girl. That's it. Nothing." My sister was born. Shit. Well, they're going to try one more time. When they got pregnant with me, they did not go to her house at all. They just called her and told her she was pregnant. And she goes, "Well, you got to come over so I can tell you what it is because I can't tell over the phone." "Nope, we'll be over once we have the kid."
So are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a boy.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. You can't just make assumptions nowadays.
Yeah.
Right?
That is true.
You might hurt somebody's feelers if you go, "Oh, it's a boy." No, it's not. It's a girl.
Is that what you identify as, though?
Identify as a boy and I am a boy. So
Okay.
that's all matters.
Just making sure.
I'm pretty sure my wife wouldn't like it if I identified as a girl.
I mean, there's these things called lesbians.
Yeah, but or bisexual, but I can't be that lucky either. Oh shit. No. All right. Are we ready to move on, or are we going to want to have a little more fun with this topic?
I mean,
I got nothing else to say.
I got nothing else to say either.
So, all right. So, our next lovely little topic is a little bit about the NFL Combine. As everybody knows, it completed this last weekend, and we have our lovely NFL free agency that's starting up on the 10th of this month. And there's been quite a few things happening there, like Devontae Adams. They first brought up that they were going to release him if they couldn't find a trade. Well, they must not want to wait long enough and didn't find a trade, so he has been released from the New York Jets. Yeah, so did Aaron Rodgers. Go figures. I'm just waiting till Aaron Rodgers signs with the Minnesota Vikings so I can say, well, he did another Brett Favre. Because Brett Favre, when he left Green Bay, he went to the New York Jets, got traded to the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers traded to the New York Jets. Only played 2 years for the New York Jets. Only thing is, first year, Rodgers didn't because he got hurt in the first 4 plays of the first game of the regular season. He's the same age as I am, 41.
Okay. What? I was going to ask, why is he still playing NFL?
because he believes he can still play. He wants to break some records. I don't think he's going to break Tom Brady's records because he played a lot longer than 41.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should retire, but he's not going to. But he did say he wants to play for the Los Angeles Rams. As soon as he announced that, the Rams gave permission to Stafford that he can talk to other teams for a possible trade.
Wow.
Which, all right, if you think Aaron Rodgers is still that good to get you somewhere, good for you, but I don't think he's the right fit.
I don't think he's the right fit either.
I don't think the Vikings are going to be smart enough either to sign him, even though he is projected one of the top teams that would be a good fit for him. Which
I mean, they could trade him to.
They got their. He's not. He's released. As soon as New Year starts with the free agency, he's a free agent. He's not. They're not bringing him back. They're not.
I mean,
there's no way you can trade now with the money that he's worth. That they owe him.
I mean,
it helped the Packers with them releasing him because now they don't owe him nothing either.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Jets actually owe the rest of that money because they decided to get rid of him.
I mean,
because their whole new scheme, which is they should have traded for him. We won in that trade, I feel, because we got some decent players out of the draft and that with their draft picks that they gave up. Kind of sucked. I was hoping for that first year he would have played enough games. We would have got their first round for the last draft, but except to the second round, it was still a good pick.
I'm not an NFL fan.
You know, I would definitely laugh at Aaron Rodgers went and played for the Chiefs.
Yeah, but with Patrick Mahomes there, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I think Patrick Mahomes is way better than Aaron Rodgers at this point of his career.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they tried to win another Super Bowl, but they couldn't.
Yeah, that game was brutal.
It didn't even look like they showed up, really.
I know.
The Eagles, we're going to win it all. They were saying from week one when they played the Packers in whatever country that was.
Germany, I don't know.
No, it wasn't in Germany. It was in Dubai, I think. No, can't remember. But the Packers even play well in there. And the funny thing is, I think resting your starters in the preseason is a stupid move. They're rusty. Get your starters out there more. Mm-hmm. Don't play them just for one effing game. Mm-hmm. It's the biggest mistake. Look at Rodgers. Every time he took him a while to get his crap going in the regular season when he stopped practicing and playing in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Preseason is get your rust. Yeah, you want to see you only got 3 games, which sounds like in a couple of years it's only going to be 2 games, and you're going to have more NFL regular season.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, if you notice watching these games with the Chiefs, those refs got to start getting their talk to if they're blowing calls and not calling shit.
NFL's rigged.
It seems like it's rigged.
It is rigged. It's absolutely 100% rigged. They know who's going to win that game before they even play that game.
Yep.
They know who's going to the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl even is a thought in someone's head. They know who's going to win. Why do you think KC went to the Super Bowl as many times as they have? This is their third Super Bowl in the last 3 years.
You know what's funny?
It's because of Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah.
It's because
they
Swift put you in the limelight.
It's the third year because their chance to be the first another team that won back-to-back championships. Mm-hmm. Nope, they failed.
Patriots did it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Patriots Patriots did not. They did not win 3 times in a row.
Well, no,
there's only one team that won 3 championships in a row.
I'm saying that Patriots went to back-to-back Super Bowl.
Yeah, they won back-to-back, but there's only one team that went back-to-back in 3 championships. And that's the Green Bay Packers. They're the only team that's won 3 championships in a row. The last game before the Super Bowls ever started in the first 2 Super Bowls. It's the only time a team that won 3 championships back to back to back 3 times.
You want to watch some real ball, just go watch some college ball. Watch some SEC.
College ball is getting to be fucking bullshit fake too. There.
Go watch some Ole Miss play. Best team in the SEC.
Yeah, and then you got actual people that think WWE is all real. It's not rigged. It's rigged too. There,
oh, bro, that's real.
It's all fake.
That's real.
It's all fake.
No, it's
That's
not.
real
It's fake.
shit.
I'll be right
That's
back.
real.
They even
shit.
came out saying it was fake. That it's all planned and who's going to win. They already know who won. That's a lot reason why some of these top wrestlers are gone because they
No, it's real.
broke their. No, it's not.
Dude, you can't tell me it's not real. It's real.
It's not real, dude.
You're not gonna make me change my mind. That's real as crap.
You can think it's real as crap. It's not. You watch it. They don't really hit each other.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
How do they get red marks in?
Because they put it there. The only time they get red marks is when they do hit, but they don't hit on everything, man.
Yeah, they
If
do.
you want to see a real fight, go watch boxing or
What are
something.
you gonna
like
tell me?
that.
What are you gonna tell me next? That Stone Cold Steve Austin, when he'd slap his beers together, that he wasn't actually drinking the beer? Yeah, I know he got more beer on him than he actually got in his mouth, but he got some in. He drank
Yeah,
it.
some in. But no, the actual wrestling is not real, dude. It's all planned, all faked. And you can tell by your smile and how you're laughing.
Gotta teach you some sarcasm.
Oh. But yeah,
Where'd he disappear off to? What the heck?
right? The main host of this podcast said, "Oh, we're just going to get up and leave."
I guess I'm in charge now.
All right, Nick, what you got?
No, but I was gonna say about nobody thought that the Bengals were gonna beat the Chiefs in that playoff game about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
No,
But they
No,
did. And they
nobody-
went to the Super Bowl. Now, granted, they lost, but they still went to the Super Bowl. And that was the first time the Bengals went to the Super Bowl in what was it, 30 years?
All right, I'm back.
yeah, just about yeah.
Damn it, Nick. Thanks for hosting. Tyler. Tyler's back though.
I had to go to the restroom. I'm sorry.
There's no excuses.
Man, dude, you got to be dedicated. You keep a damn empty Gatorade bottle at your desk for during these times. Like if you, I can tell you never
prepare for this stuff, man.
I can tell you never went to GameStop at midnight for a midnight release of a video game. Damn.
I have.
Oh, I know you have.
I haven't.
The last game I actually went for the midnight release was GTA 5 when that came out.
I think Black Ops
13 years ago.
I think Black Ops 2 was the last one I went to midnight release for.
Yeah, and now they don't even
Now
do
that was also the last Call of
releases.
Duty that I ever bought too.
The last Call of Duty I bought was this previous one. I play it here and there, but nah. I have my farming games. I got my other games.
I got my other games too, so.
I've been getting really into Helldivers 2 recently.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
What is that game about?
Fighting for democracy, pretty much. Like
All right.
literally, it's hard to explain. There's a lot of things in the game that.
So fighting U.S. democracy, I'm guessing.
No, fighting Super Earth. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
You been playing that by yourself, or is that a multiplayer game?
It's a multiplayer game. It's a third-person shooter.
I've been seeing you go live a lot with that one.
I've been playing a lot of flashing lights.
It's a lot of fun.
Flashing lights.
I ain't been on flashing lights in at least a year.
Last time I was on with you a lot.
I don't have it. The only I brought an old game back that I had a long time. Medieval Total War 2. Oh, that I was streaming that Monday. No, not Monday. I can't remember. I was getting mad because I couldn't do shit. I was losing. My money was gone. I was in the negative, so I couldn't even train more troops if I needed to. It's like, oh my god. And it wasn't even on the hard level. It was on medium difficulty, and I guess that's what I get for picking England. They suck. No. But
I mean, I have some exciting news I have to share. I had an interview today, so it was good.
Yeah,
that's good.
He applied for my company, so that I work for.
Fun.
I feel so bad for you.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel so bad for you.
I mean, hey, the manager is nice and goodwill here.
Yes, but of all the positions you could have picked, you picked the most stressful one.
The donation services one?
Yeah, you picked the most stressful
That's
one.
the only position that they had, and they.
I wonder why.
They have a janitorial position open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that deals with cleaning. Well, yeah, my love fun, and tomorrow is going to be working 12 hours at my job.
What do you do?
I'll make cleaning supplies for Walmart and all that you can buy off the shelves. The great value stuff in that.
Okay.
So
it's like a great value plan, I'm guessing? Or...
No, they make other stuff, not just for Walmart. They make other stuff that's their own and stuff for other places, for the hospitals and that.
I didn't know that.
Yep. And they're the number one makers of all coffee filters.
Oh, wow.
They run so much that they only have one shift now because all the shelves will be stocked too full if they have all 3 shifts running. They supply all of the United States and all of Canada of their coffee filters and other countries. They make so much. They can make over 30-some million coffee filters in a day.
Shit.
It's crazy, yo. Yeah, and I'm glad I don't work in that department because you have to wear earplugs because it's so fucking loud. It's not funny. I can't stand earplugs in my ears because I was on the fire department here. We had a training because they were building spanning the airport, the county here, and we went in. The rule of thumb is if you can see your feet, you can keep walking. So me and the 2 other guys that were with me, kept walking. I had the nozzle, and suddenly we had a flash over. The flames were right overhead. It was hitting my helmet. We dropped down, sprayed it, got it out. We got out after we were done with our turn, putting the fire out. And I took my helmet off in that and felt like my ear was on fire. And I went to this their rehab or whatever they want to call it. They said, "Oh, it's only a 2nd-degree burn. You'll be fine." No, 1st-degree burn. You'll be fine. We were leaving because we were only there to help the department that was in their township. Get back to the station. One of the firefighters on my department said to call his dad because his dad was the chief of police. And says Lawrence's ear is burning really bad. And he goes, "Well, didn't they take him to the hospital because they need him to go for insurance purposes?" No, they said it was only 1st-degree burns. He will be fine. They didn't take him nowhere. He yelled out, "Get him to the hospital right now because he needs to get checked out." Well, the doctor was looking at my ear. He goes, "That's not 1st-degree burn. That's 2nd-degree, almost 3rd-degree burns in my ear." So since then, I can't stand putting anything in my left ear after that. So I told the fire chief that the next Monday, because we hit our drills and practices Monday nights and Monday mornings. Only who could show up Monday mornings. We do a little stuff here and there around the city if needed. Told him that, it was 2nd-degree, almost 3rd, they said. He got mad. He called up the township, and then he called the fire marshal. The fire marshal took all their first responders for EMS and they're out of service and made them all get recertified before they could respond to any medical calls because they missed it and didn't take me to the hospital to get checked out. And they end up paying all the bills for my doctor visits for it.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Because they didn't do their job right. Saying it's 1st degree, well, you're not a real doctor. You're only a first responder. You're not even an EMT. So you can't make that diagnosis. You got to take them in. But they didn't. So they paid the price. So
did they amputate your ear?
no, they did not. My ear is fine. It's normal. It's just I can't put anything. I can't even stand when the doctor even pokes in and checks my ears out. I can't stand it. It's just I don't know why. For some reason, I can't stand anything in my ear. So when they tell me, "Oh, you got to wear earplugs at work," I'm like, "That's going to be a problem. I can't put anything in my ear. I will not. I'll put it in, but I won't stay in long because I can't stand it. I can't. No, it's an issue. But since I work in the wet wipes department, the machines are not loud enough that I don't have to. So I lucked out there. So even when I go hunting, I don't wear I wear earmuffs like my headphones, but in my ears, no. I can't stand it.
I feel like we've got an interesting duo here for podcast host.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be a fun journey for you two.
It is.
Yep. So when am I going to be brought up a guest on yours there, baby? Because I know you're going to want to hear some of my fire stories and drinking stories with them.
What are you asking to come on? Two drunks?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Whenever I brought up in your stream there when you had Tater.
Whenever Nick comes on, you come on after.
Hey,
after
I got 1 more month, buddy, and then I can start drinking.
you just told me when, Boogie.
Anytime. Just remember, though, I will not drink because of my health issues.
I mean, I could.
Fortunately,
drinking fixes health issues.
I could.
It's not the health issues I have.
Or you got to drink clear and heavy.
When's the next episode of the Aftermath? I've been waiting for it.
Aftermath, I do believe they said would be Sunday.
Sunday?
I'm still waiting for that one we made that you recorded to come out.
I'm probably gonna join that.
That will probably come out this Friday.
All right. So
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta sit my lazy ass down and actually edit the video out a little bit.
Is Timmy okay with me coming on the Aftermath? Or, I don't know if he's okay with that.
Not my show.
Okay.
Not my show.
Not my show. You got to reach out to the host of that show.
Okay.
So
I don't even know who the host of that show is.
Sure ain't me.
Boom Smokey and Decoy NDA.
All right.
Decoy.
Nick, when you starting a podcast?
Well, not gonna happen.
Come on, bro.
I mean,
he just wants to be a guest. That's all good enough for him.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, we could have him on as a reoccurring guest and all that if he wants to.
I mean, I'd be down.
You would?
Awesome.
Okay.
You gotta pay me though.
How much are we talking about?
I was thinking maybe $20 per hour. You know.
Oh, $20 per hour. Oh,
the most I'm gonna offer you is a tub of ice cream and some pizza.
Hey, pizza's my language. I'll take pizza.
I was thinking cotton candy and some teddy bears.
Oh God.
I got called a teddy bear yesterday, and it stressed me out.
Well, this kind of teddy bear would have some alcohol in it, though.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, because it'd be made out of jellos. Well, one more long.
I mean, actually, I can start drinking whenever I want to. So
I didn't even wait till I was 21 to start drinking.
Me neither. Started drinking at 16. Hadn't slowed down since.
I mean, technically, I could start drinking, but
yeah.
Which one of you was waiting to go out with your grandma?
It's me.
My best friend Haley told me that she's gonna drag me to every bar in the city when I turn 21. I was like, okay, buddy.
I thought for some reason I thought it was Nick that was waiting to go out with his grandma.
Nope.
That was me.
All right. I got a story when I turned 21. So I turned 21. The county fair in my county is always on my birthday. Labor Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Always lands on my birthday weekend. So I get out of work that day, join up with my buddies. We're going to go to the fair. They're going to drink. I bought myself one drink. Everybody else was buying. I had to go to the bathroom. So I walked my happy little butt to the bathroom. Decided to get out of the bathroom, noticed my shoe was untied. So I went on my knee, tied my shoe. An officer saw me go down, thought, oh man, he's too drunk. He's not fine. We got to go check, see what he's doing. I'm like, I'm fine. Well, you're going to first aid station. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I know everybody at that fucking first aid station because the fire department works it. Come on. Nope, you got to go. But I was just tying my shoe. Nope, you got to go. Fine. So I cooperate because I didn't want to go to jail for not cooperating with the officer. So I get there and they go, what's wrong? Well,
Wait. Were you cooperating or were you cooperating?
Cooperating.
You're cooperating. Those have two different meanings, buddy.
Cooperating. I was doing what they asked. So
okay,
they get there.
So the viewers know he was cooperating.
Cooperating. Not quab. So we get there. The officer goes, he fell over. I'm like, no, I didn't. I just kneeled down to tie my shoes. I'm not that drunk yet. I was buzzing really good, but I wasn't that drunk. And they go, well, the guy that's leading it, he used to run the ambulance service too in the city here. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to give you an IV. You're over drunk. No, I'm not. You're not giving me an IV. Because I know what's going to happen. As soon as I'm done with the IV, you're going to tell me I have to go home and I have no choice because an officer's going to make sure I get home. You're not giving me an IV. Yes, you are. We fought for 25 minutes. I said, no, we're not. You're not giving me shit. You can't make me have an IV. He goes, yes, I can. Well, I said, watch this. I pulled out my phone. If a drunk person was drunk, he wouldn't know how to dial the chief's phone number, right? Well, you don't know his number. Yes, I do. Dialed up. Chief, he's trying to give me a IV and tell me I have no choice. He told him, you give him the IV, you will no longer be on the department, and you will no longer be running the ambulance service because I'll make sure the city will can your ass.
Oh, wow.
So he goes, all right, well, only way you're going to leave this first aid stand is you're going to have a couple of waters. All right, fine, whatever. I can go back drinking after that. So that means I don't have to leave the thing, and I'm not that drunk. Get out, damn IV, jackass. So I drank my water, found my friends, told them what happened. We said, oh, let's leave the fair. Let's go to the bar. I said, we got to do one thing. Give me a drink, and we're going to stop right by the first aid. I'm going to slug that fucking drink. And oh, was he pissed when I did that. So we went to the bar, got drunk, shit-ass drunk. And then I woke up the next morning not knowing how the fuck I got back to my friend's house. And the thing is, I did not buy a single drink at the bar either. A shitload of people were buying me drinks.
Oh, wow.
You know, but here's another story. Before I was 20, the fire department does an annual dance. You go to this place. I had one person bought me a beer. Another person bought me a beer. Now I got two in my hands. Two more people come up with a beer for me. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to put it? Put it in my pocket. I had two pockets in my chest shirt for the fire department. Put it there. Somebody took a picture, and to this day, they still have that picture. But somebody in the department started asking, how old is he? So the chief came over. You can finish the one you're drinking now, but we got to take the other three away because somebody's asking about your age. It's like, fuck. So... Well, I'll save the next year for another broadcast because it's a pretty wild one. Because I was 21 and I had shit faced and made some money.
Oh wow!
So I'll do that for another broadcast.
All right.
Yeah, I'll reach out to you for sure, Boogie, on coming on Two Drunks. We're always looking for new guests.
Yeah, and you're gonna pretty sure want that story on your broadcast because it's gonna be wild.
Think
all right.
You think I can join too on that podcast? If that's okay. On the two drunks.
Are you gonna pop a cold one?
I mean, I have soda.
I probably can do maybe a drink, but that's probably about it.
I got to run it by my co-host. I'm sure he'll
I know
say he
you
don't care.
I'm pretty sure your co-host's going to want to hear because that story, man. So, because it's pretty wild on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just say there could have been a major crash if it would have happened when we left. Oh, so. But that's for another time.
I'll let you guys finish out y'all's show. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
You too.
Peace.
Thank you for joining, bud.
Be safe.
All right.
So,
what else should we talk about? I mean,
I could give you another quick little story of drinking underage, real quick.
okay.
Because I know I can't get in trouble for it because it's way past. So I was still 20 years old. I was enough snow on the ground. The trails were open. I had my first snowmobile. A buddy of mine that was 21 said, "Oh, let's have a big ass drink." So we pulled off to the side where the corner where you couldn't be seen by the road. We freaking slugged down almost a 24 pack together. Got back on our sleds and took off. Because here in the state of Wisconsin, you cannot get arrested for drinking while you're intoxicated.
Oh wow.
I could because I was underage, drunk, so I could get arrested for that, but not for being drunk while you're operating. That law is still that you can be intoxicated with your four-wheeler side by side or snowmobiles, which is I think is pretty stupid. But we took this wide, fat, sharp turn, and I was doing about 80, 85, and it freaking I didn't brace myself enough where it threw me off the sled. I rolled. I got back on my sled and just barely moved it before I got smacked by another sledder going the opposite direction. Because my sled stopped sideways like it was blocking traffic on the trails. I just barely moved and the guy looked back and was like, holy shit. Because I'm pretty sure he was pretty scared on that one. Well, yeah, I was like, oh, that was the last time I got that drunk with my sled. It's like, no. Damn. I could have lost my life that night.
Damn.
But, oh.
That's
But, oof. Fun other games to get drunk with is freaking, yeah, I had a good sled. It was a nice one. But, yeah, other fun games I played a lot with my friends when I was in my 20s, early 20s, was a lot of quarters, get a bunch of us. And more drunk I got, better shot I was. I would not miss more I got drunk. I suck at it when I'm not, but more drunk I got, I would never miss, so people would stop calling my name because they didn't want to drink no more. Because I would call the person that would call my name and they would miss. I knew they were drinking. Boom. And we spent hundreds of dollars on beer because we went through a shitload of pack. Because one time we played, there was at least 20 plus of us taking turns. And we'd go from 6 o'clock at night and we would stop around 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll wake up around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, oh, I'm going to go home now because I got work tomorrow and I missed work today. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, wow.
So, what? No. People say drinking is a way to have fun. No, I don't think so. I can actually have more fun when I'm not drinking.
Same here.
It's nice if you have a really bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Get you to relax a little better. So, Nick, looks like you have something you want to chirp in there.
I was just gonna say it's a whole lot of fun.
But don't do it irresponsibly though.
But not. I wouldn't. It's not being drunk, but getting a little high sometimes can be a fun experience too.
Yeah, that sure is.
You can have a lot of interesting nights under the influence of narcotics.
So, I got a story for this one too. First time I got high, we went to a coworker, and we decided, let's just go driving around with our paintball guns. We saw a cop car parked there, and we decided to light it up.
Oh, God. Good. Oh, good. You know, with the cops these days, if you did that, you'd have a 50-50 chance of getting shot.
Oh, yeah,
Luckily, we got a warning out of it and had to clean his windshield.
You had to clean.
Because that's what we shut up was his windshield.
Oh, wow.
But because my buddy said, let's just pull over. Yeah, real smart. The officer wouldn't be able to chase us because he wouldn't be able to see through his windshield, so we could have just got away with it. But no, we didn't get any tickets of it. He was real nice about it too. But it helps knowing the officer myself. So, but my fire chief gave me, don't do you doing that crap again, because he's probably won't be that nice to you next time. We're just lucky we didn't break the windshield with our wimpy paintball guns. They were shit.
I have a buddy named Brandon. He's a cop, right? He was telling me this story one time. He was sent to an animal on the road, right? Like a tons of them, sometimes in the country.
Yeah.
But
that happens.
It was geese on the road.
Geese.
And he radios over dispatch. He's like, I'm getting chased by geese. I need some assistance here, please. Because he was telling me afterwards. He's like, do I tase him? Do I shoot him? What do I do?
Do I tase him? Oh, I mean,
that brings up a YouTube video. I was watching. This officer had freaking turkeys attacking his squad car. And he's calling for assistance. What do I do? It's attacking. The guy goes, is he doing damage? Yes, he is. Just shoot the damn bird. The guy goes, I don't want to get out. I'm scared. And somebody was recording the whole entire time. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh, God.
Over a turkey.
I mean,
so
there's one day a turkey flew past me when I was driving home from work. This was in Nebraska, and I didn't want to hit it, so it flew right in front of my vehicle, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yeah, 2 years ago we were going to another city to get something for camping. And I had a turkey just jump out of nowhere and just barely missed my windshield because it jumped right over.
I thought I was going to hit it, to be honest. But
I thought I was going to hit my windshield and scare the shit out of me there, but...
But while we're on the topic of this, though, we had a really bad state trooper accident here in Ohio. Let me see if I can find it.
I think I might have heard about that, too, a bit. But I remember one time we got a 911 call about 1 o'clock in the morning for a fire at our Culvers. And they don't know how this happened because the 911 call was for a Plymouth, because I live in Plymouth. But it was for a Michigan, in Plymouth, Michigan, Culvers. They don't know how the 911 for our county got picked up that phone call for the 911 call. So we get there, it's like, are you sure they're saying there's a fire? Because there's nothing here. And not even 5 minutes later, they said disregard is for the one in Michigan.
But if you want to change your direction to my screen, let me know when you guys get it for the stream.
All right.
I got it.
Okay. Can you see it, Tyler?
Yeah, I can see. I got it pulled up here in stream, so.
Okay. This happened a couple years ago, I think 1 or 2 years ago. That's his car right there. Ooh. This is him.
Did he survive it?
We don't know, but he's clearly speeding, right? He doesn't have his lights on,
Why is
right?
he speeding?
Like no one knows what he's doing. He speeds up behind this vehicle, goes around him.
Then he turns around.
No, he turns.
Well, it looked like
a highway. He took so Ohio has a lot of tight corners, so that's probably why you thought.
Because it looked like he was turning. He turned around with that turn.
But he's speeding. Right? He doesn't have his lights on or anything. So what's he doing?
They don't make sense.
Look at this. No lights on. You'd be able to see the lights if he had his lights on.
Yeah, you easily. There's no way he does.
Let me guess. There's a semi truck in this lane, or what does he do?
So they think he's looking at his phone or something when this happens.
Man, that's a.
Well, they don't know what happened. They don't know what happened or nothing. He must have not survived it then, because if they don't know what he did, because if he would have survived it, unless he didn't remember anything.
Because watch this. He tries to avoid it at last minute.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's all you got. Whoa!
My God!
Damn. There's no. If he survived, he's lucky because the way that car looks in back into that.
Man.
I personally, hang on, what's his name? Did we get his name?
No, it didn't say. Or did it?
Shit.
So that's him right there.
Oh wow.
And you can't see his name on his badge. Hang on.
No, I got a feeling he didn't make it. Just look how bad that squished in.
Yeah.
Just look at that picture.
Yeah.
There's no way he survived that. If he did, he's damn lucky.
He would be lucky, to be honest.
So
yeah, it's like here. It's like, what was his speed? 120. That truck looked like it was at a standstill. It did.
Yeah, there's no way he survived if he hit it at 120 miles. There's no freaking way.
And then this is funny. And then if you look right here, it says, "Let me guess, he got a promotion."
People in the comments assume everything these days.
Right. But the problem is, though, if that's not a funny comment either if he did die, because that's sad for the family.
It is sad.
Yeah, I know that. But
we also can't. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but we had a really sad incident in my city. We can talk about this for a second. I'm gonna show you the video.
Okay.
I think I spelled that wrong. Is it Borman or I think it is Dorman? Jack Dorman. But after you watch the video, I'll explain what he did and why the Hamilton County Police had this reaction.
Okay. Is that body cam footage, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's he at?
He's better. Shooter's on the porch.
Get him right here. Right here. You got him on the porch.
We've asked. That's the last place we've been told.
You show me your hands now! Stand up and walk towards us! Stand up now! Walk towards us! Stand up with your hands up!
We know we got a visual in the mail. Not showing his hands, not following commands.
Stand up now!
Not showing hands, so we're following commands. His name is Chad Dorman. Chad.
You have a good night too, man.
I know, but we can't.
First aid, and he's not complying.
We got Hunter in the chat over here. Or he was in the chat. I don't know if he's still in here.
First. We ain't no good if we ain't safe ourselves.
Still watching.
So what this guy did, right? He this Chad guy, he executed his 3 sons with a rifle.
Oh,
that seems messed up.
It was on the news here for a long time, at least a week or two. And this is his arrest. And you'll see some of these cops at some point you'll see one of them, and if you look at his face, you'll just see he just wants to kick his ass.
Hey, no.
So this is the one where he had 3 sons and he had a daughter, and the daughter survived because she ran.
Yeah, exactly. So you must have heard about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
The daughter ran.
Yeah, because this made national news.
To a nearby fire department. Now,
yes.
One of the sons also tried to run away, but he got a hold of him, dragged him back to the property, and then. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the mother was killed too.
No, the mother was not killed. So
she survived it.
She tried to grab the gun, and he shot her, but she survived.
I feel bad for that mother though.
Yeah, me too.
Approach from this side. We got cover.
Oh, this is horrible.
Right here.
29
Yeah.
So then I'm guessing they're gonna try to get him out of there.
You'll see.
Okay.
Show us your fucking hands now. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up now. Stand up. Stand the fuck up.
And if you look, you can see the weapon sitting right there.
Oh, I see.
Yep. You kind of hoped he would have went for that gun, because you know what would have happened if he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he I think he got brutally attacked in prison. I'm not exactly sure though.
EMS over here. Well, I did go to the but I don't be drugged now. I'm sober. I'm not trying to fight you.
Then you can hear saying they're dead.
Get your butt inside. Gatlin, get your butt inside. We on primary? Now. 29, we got 3 kids down.
3 kids down, 63.
Gatlin. 63, we're 21. Have EMS respond over here.
Why is he saying knock it off?
You're clear there being a...
Because he cares more about his damn dog than he cares about his own children that he just
Oh my god.
slaughtered.
Really killed, yep.
That's fucking horrible blow.
63, do you want him to respond to the Laurel Lindale address? Where exactly do you need him?
We're right in the front yard.
Shame.
Whew, man.
And his wife's over there yelling, "He took my life from me. He took my life."
Yeah, because usually mother, that's her life.
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. You got anything on you? No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad, I ain't nothing.
Through his phone.
Just make sure that dog don't come out. I don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him and pet him. All right. He won't bite you. What's going on, man? Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable. I'm gonna get you here in a second. I ain't running away. You can do whatever you want with me.
Yeah, you can tell he just kept like, oh, I did it. No, I'm not gonna do nothing. Take me away.
Which one was the cop who had that face, or was it the first one? I don't know what cop it was.
You the only one else inside the house? What? You the only one else inside the house? Yeah. Sit down right here. My daughter, she ran over to the fire department. Sit down. It's my stepdaughter. Put him in the cage.
Now, if you look at this cop's face, you'll see that in his expression, all he wants to do is fuck this guy up.
Yep.
Oh, I saw it. That's... I don't know.
And this is his trial.
Evil, I think, is the only word that really can describe what we heard today. Now, Chad Norman, like you said, went in front of a judge here at the Claremont County Municipal Court around 10 this morning. Now, prosecutors say that this is the worst crime that they have
held on 20 million bond too.
20
Yep.
million
to get out of
bond?
jail anytime soon. So
They want to make sure he wasn't going to get out.
$1 million bond, which the judge did grant. Now, that $20 million bond, the prosecutors say, is the most that they know of in Claremont County history. I do want to let you listen to what the prosecutor had to say in court, but again, we do want to warn you that what you are about to listen to is very hard to hear and contains some truly horrific descriptions about what happened.
Trauma that this man has inflicted on his family, the community, law enforcement.
See, they had to put him in vests like that to protect him from somebody trying to shoot him.
There's been a full admission
Or
of the
that.
case, Judge. The case is still new. We're still discovering facts. but the evil horror of what we know is impossible to process. In an act of just incomprehensible cruelty, the father that stands before you lined up his 3 young boys, and he executed them in his own home with a rifle. They were ages 3, 4, and 7, Judge. In an act of desperation to save her children, the mother at some point grabbed the gun that father was wielding to attempt to protect them. We know that one of the boys was able to flee into a field near the home. And again, we know from his admission, father hunted that boy down, drug him back to the property, and executed him in front of witnesses.
Just makes me sick.
The mother was...
Yeah, this guy looks like he'd like nothing more than to kick his ass.
In her attempt to protect
Yep.
Judge, I asked the court...
The one holding him? Or what? Which one?
No, the deputy.
Okay.
To imagine their fear. This was the man that every day they woke up.
That's terrible.
Protection,
it is.
Love, guidance in all things. Man they trust more than any other person on earth. The person they rely upon to keep them safe from harm. He was their world, he was their guardian, and he executed them in cold blood. We know that from his admission.
Now, here's a look at what happened according to investigators. The children's mother called 911 around 4:15 yesterday afternoon. She told dispatchers that, quote, her babies had been shot. Now, this all, when they arrived, the sheriff's deputies made contact with Dorman, who was actually just sitting outside of the home, and then arrested him. Now, the boy's 34-year-old mother, she had been shot in the hand, like you heard the prosecutor said, and was also outside the house. Now, court documents say that Dorman confessed to planning and carrying out the deaths of these victims for several months. Now, I've covered a lot of cases in my time as a journalist over the past 15 years, and I must say that the details in this...
So it was premeditated murder, too.
And it's not off...
Yeah. Yeah, we have a... It really shook the entire state, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I watched that one before, and there's a comment in there saying that father took away what most men would die for.
Yep. Because he was luckily to have 3 boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of us men would love to have 3 boys.
Yep.
So
yep.
He took that away from their young lives away, stole it from his sister to have her siblings.
Mm-hmm.
No, once again, it's just her and her mom again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
It is.
But and our story with animals though. Sleeping at night, get a 911 call. Well, call in from the sheriff's department because they came across a semi parked in the middle of the highway in one lane. He ended up hitting a deer, and the deer took out the brake lines on the semi trailer, so it locked up the brakes, so he couldn't move. Instead of calling it in and calling for help or nothing, he said he's just going to go back to his truck and go to sleep. So when the sheriff sometime during the night came across his semi he first came up with a shitload of blood and deer parts on the highway. That was the main reason why we were called out to it, because they wanted us to get some of it, so we only took our hose and sprayed the shit out of it. For people's safety, because a lot of those parts could cause an accident.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to help block the one lane till a tow truck finally came about 4 o'clock that morning. And we were called out there at midnight.
Oh, wow.
Midnight to 1 o'clock. So we were there for a while. I went to work late because I was supposed to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I had to take a shower. So it's like, damn, how do you hit a deer, take out your brakes, and not report it in so you don't get in trouble? Say, hey, we got a tow truck, we got this coming out right away, because he hit it around 10 o'clock that night. It's like, damn, what were we doing sleeping? You didn't think of calling it in, reporting it? Well, I did. I reported my dispatch that I was going to be late to the delivery. Yeah, but you didn't report anybody else.
You didn't want to report it, though. That's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of interesting why he didn't call it in.
Yeah. In their incident, I was at work. There's a fire call went out. My pager went off. It was right across the street. Ran over there. Was in a motorhome. Looking at signs is like, yeah, I'm not going to try to go in the house because they said somebody was still in the house. Like, yeah, I'm not going to open that door. I'm not going to risk my life. If I open that door, that place is going to blow up anyways because of backdraft. Mm-hmm. There's too much signs of it. Officers started running up doors and said, what are you doing? It's like, I'm not going in, dude. I'm not opening that door. Because if I open that door, I'm probably going to be dead just as the person that's inside the house is most likely going to be dead. And he's like, well, I'm going to go in. Like, no, you're not. You're going to kill yourself and possibly kill me. Because as soon as you open that door, you're going to give that fire oxygen and it's going to explode. Mm-hmm. And you're going to go flying. I might go flying or you might fly into me. Knows how much damage. He goes, how do you know? It says, look at the smoke that's coming out. It's sucking right back in the bottom of that door frame. That's the number one sign of backdraft. So the only way you're going to stop a backdraft is by opening the roof. The highest point on that building. So as soon as the first engine got on scene, I said, do not open that door. We got a backdraft situation going on. We got to get the roof open first. The officer on that truck took a quick look. He goes, yep, you're right. The officer goes, thank God you saved my life. I probably would have not been going home. My chief on that, well, the officer on that truck says, yeah, you're lucky you did not. You would not have been going home. Oh, wow. So, but by the time the fire started right on the person, she was smoking, she fell asleep and
she was
let herself up. She was smoking, she was on oxygen. So soon as she fell asleep, clothes started burning, got to the line, and that just ignited the whole thing.
Wow.
So by the time no, she did not. She was dead already. She was dead not shortly after it started.
Oh, wow.
Because when the motorhome, they burn really quick. They're made cheaply with cheap material, thin material. They go up quick. Only time you're going to save somebody if you catch it right away, or you get out right away. Because if you get trapped, you're lucky to get out then because they burn quick. So, but yeah, it's just crazy because this was shortly after 9/11 happened. And a lot of these officers like, well, after 9/11, well, we can go in and save. No, you don't have the training. You might have training for CPR and that, but you do not have training for fires, how you're going to protect yourself. I wasn't even certified for the state yet. I was only halfway done with my classes in that before I could be certified for the state of Wisconsin to be a firefighter. Wow. But yeah, he's lucky because if I wasn't there, he probably would have opened that door and he probably would not have been going home. Mm-hmm. Because there's too many of those incidents that, boom. Yep. Another fire, I was at my aunt's house for Christmas and the pager goes off. Tell my parents we gotta go. There's a house fire downtown. Gotta go. So we got there. We're fighting it. It's stuck in the attic. And around 11 o'clock at night, we're hearing over the radios police chasing a drunk driver, and they're coming in our direction. Now we're telling everybody that's staying around, get off the roads, get where it's safe because he's coming. They're going to drive right through our scene. Well, he did with a small, low-ass car, hit one of our manholes that fills the trucks with water, got stuck on it, and that's how they caught him.
Wow.
Yep. That was a pretty interesting night because there's a female officer. She's not on the department no more. She pulled me over one time because I was running late. I had to pick somebody up for work. So I made a rolling stop. She said to follow me. It was still dark out. She said to follow me, no lights or nothing behind me until she let me up with her lights. And yeah, so I pulled over. I could have fought the ticket, but me I know I did wrong, so I'm going to pay the fine. But I told the chief that she followed me for 3 blocks at least with no headlights on, or that, which is illegal to do. You can't do that. It's entrapment. But she was trying to get me with other things, which didn't work. My part is, if she would have kept following me to work, she would have caught me doing 80 and a 25. I was only 5 minutes late because I did 80. But get back to this fire scene. So she's just there yapping her mouth, and we're trying to do our job. Because in the state of Wisconsin, if it's a fire scene, the fire department's in charge. Police are not. They got to listen to what we say. She was annoying me, so I told her, just go back to your car and you can sit there and be quiet. She goes, no, I don't have to listen. You're not officer of the department. I said, it doesn't matter. This is a fire department's call. We're in charge. It doesn't matter who. We tell you what to do. You got to do it. She's like, no. My police chief heard her arguing with me. He goes, you got a problem with the way he ordered you? You're supposed to do it, so go do it. You're not my boss, blah, blah, blah. So my chief woke up the police chief and said, hey, she's not following orders. He was told to go sit in her car, and she's not listening. He came to this scene, told her to go back to the station and punch out. You're done for the night.
Oh, wow.
She got a 2-week suspension for it without pay.
Okay.
Because she decided not to listen.
What's next on the list, Tyler?
It was just random stuff because we covered everything.
Yeah, we covered everything.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got anything for us, Tyler?
What's your guys' favorite movies and favorite TV shows?
I'm a big Transformers fan.
Same here. I love Transformers.
I'm a big Transformers fan as well. I rewatched all the movies. So
my wife asks why I watch some of the stuff a lot. It's like because I like it. It's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I also like Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's good.
I watch those. My wife doesn't like it. Her dad doesn't like it. But not every movie's for everybody. Like some people I know some people that like Star Trek, but they don't like Star Wars. And I get a lot of people like, well, if you like Star Trek, you're going to like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I hate Star Trek. I will not watch Star Trek. I find it's boring. One of them show I like to watch, it's on Netflix. I just noticed Walmart selling the whole series is the last Kingdom.
Yes.
I watched it every season 5 times already. And I'm already halfway through the 3rd season of it again because I like watching it. I think it's that good. I might buy the DVD set just so I don't have stupid commercials because I hate that Netflix now has these commercials for the lowest tier. I think it's stupid because they want more money. I might just buy it so I don't have these stupid commercial ads. So I hate it. But yeah, I love that. There was another show I used to watch a lot. Can't remember what it is. It was based off of SRU team in Canada. Can't remember what the show was called. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's not any streaming services either no more. It was a good show. They stopped broadcasting because the other main ones were leaving. They didn't want to be part of it, and they were afraid of their ratings would go down because they left on very high note in their ratings because it was a very loved show. Chicago Fire is great to watch.
Yeah, I'm still watching Chicago Fire.
I like watching Chicago Fire, Med, and PD. I like watching those.
I don't watch PD that much, but I watch Chicago Med. I love and Chicago Fire. PD for some reason just gives me too much vibe of Law and Order and stuff like that because it's made from the same person.
Yeah,
that makes Law and Order and all that. But Chicago Fire, there was a different show that I started watching first, but it was off the New York firefighters with Dean Lorry and that boy. After the 3rd season, I couldn't watch it no more. It was stupid. It became stupid to me. It wasn't about firefighting no more. It was about their stupid off life of firefighting.
I'm
not like Chicago Fire is.
I'm not gonna spoil the new episodes of Chicago Fire, so Nick will.
Yeah,
Nick would get
yeah,
mad at me.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm only on season 6, buddy. So you gotta chill your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little behind since I don't have cable, and they don't stream it on the next day on Twitch, and not Twitch, on Hulu no more. So yeah, I'm behind on it too.
It's on Peacock Premium.
I don't have Peacock. I might have to get Peacock then, so I can watch it.
Here, I'll do you a favor.
So
you're gonna add him to his account.
I'm gonna give him my information so he can watch it.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So, what other sports do you guys like watching besides maybe football?
I used to get into hockey quite a bit.
I'm
a big Chicago Blackhawks fan.
Shoot.
Don't watch much hockey here.
I mean,
I
think the only sport I'm into is like football, but I usually watch like basketball or all that. Or
only way I watch basketball or baseball is if I'm actually at the game. I find it boring at home. If I'm at the game, I'm in it. I'm freaking screaming. I'll lose my voice. I've done it before.
I've never really watched hockey. I mean, I want to get into that.
I watch it here and there, but it's another thing. I'd rather watch it in person. It's more fun.
Yeah.
Just that atmosphere for me, it just amps me up. Football, if you invite me to a preseason game, I'll tell you no, it's boring. Because you know when the commercials are, because you see both teams talking. And you know when it's over because the rest will tell them and they will split up.
Yep.
Regular NFL season game, yes. I went to the one on Thanksgiving this past year with the Packers versus Dolphins. That was awesome to watch. It was cold as fuck. My hands were numb by the time we left.
I actually went to, I think it was a Sunday game. It was against the Colts and Broncos, and my Broncos actually won because a guy actually dropped the ball before touching the goal line. So they had to use replay. So
yeah, I don't get what some of these guys celebrating too soon. It's like, oh, I'm going to score, and they drop the ball. It's like, no, you did not score. Now it's a touchback for the other team. Good job, bravo on your early celebration there, buddy.
And my team won because of that.
Yeah.
So
well, a coworker of mine had season tickets. He wasn't going, and I know my dad wanted to go. Me and him one time. And I'm like, fuck it. Call my dad up. You want to skip Thanksgiving at home and go to the Packer game? Yeah, we weren't planning it to be that cold, and I didn't realize they were playing the night game.
Oh, wow.
So I got the tickets like, shit. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold as fuck. And it started snowing just a little before, and it's like, oh my God. It's my hand. I ended up buying gloves because I didn't have gloves. And I bought another hat to cover my ears, and it's like, fuck. Oh, but yeah, I remember shortly a year after 9/11 happened, the Brewers offered one that they were hosting a game on September 11th, free tickets to all firefighters, EMS personnel, and police officers. Certain departments got so many tickets, and no one on my department sent me, so I was able to take my family. And it was so quiet, sitting there quiet, and the president got done doing his speech on the big screen, and I just started chanting USA, and it freaking got loud.
Oh, wow.
And as I was leaving, he goes, man, you were the first one to start chanting it, man. And you just got the whole stadium. You should be proud. I was like, I tried to. But it was an awesome night. The Brewers won in extra innings. It went in extra. It was crazy. I remember one game when I was a kid we went to. It went on forever. It went almost to 20-some innings. It started at 7:10, and we didn't go home until 5 something in the morning, because that's when the game finally ended.
Oh, wow.
It's like, damn, because they'll score, we scored, they scored, we scored. It was crazy. The Brewers did that a couple times when they were in not Miller Park yet, or AmFam. A lot of us in here, Wisconsin, still calls it Miller Park. It's going to be Miller Park no matter what. But when it was still County Stadium, they had a lot of extra innings that took forever. So, but yeah, only sports I love going to that I will watch is in person. You guys playing sports in high school?
I did, yeah. I did ultimate frisbee, which is it's like football.
Yeah, I know that is.
Yeah,
That's fun.
That was a lot of fun. I did that all 4 years of high school.
I played football.
Okay.
What's that?
All 4 years. My senior year, I embarrassed my cheerleaders. Because they would not be allowed, and you could hear the other team's cheerleaders. So I always, when I was on the sideline during offense was on the field, so I never played offense. Only played defense. And freaking so, boom, their cheer coach came to me for homecoming weekend. Can you just calm it down and let the cheerleaders do their job? I'm like, well, as long as I don't hear the other team's cheerleaders, I'll keep my mouth shut. Well, I got sick of it. My coach came and goes, "Are you sick?" I'm like, "No." Well, you got people in the stands cheering you on to start cheering again. And I'm getting sick of hearing the cheerleaders from the other team like you are. So get going. Come on, let's go. So I started, and they got mad. That was the last game they came to a game to cheer. The coach came and started getting mad. It's like, well, my coach says, well, you should have done a better job as their cheer coach and made sure they got louder. Because you shouldn't be hearing the opposing team cheerleaders over our cheerleaders when we're at home games. So, oh well. I miss high school, playing football. I still think it's funny how we all say, "Oh, I want to get out of school. I'm done with this," and now I'm wishing I was back in school.
Yeah, me too. I never wanted to leave. It was a blast.
Everything's more simple. You didn't have to worry about any bills or that.
That is true.
All you had to worry about was the game and the girls.
Yep.
Oh. Well, yeah. That was good old years. Fun and dandy. But at least I know my mascot will never change because our school is called Panthers is their mascot.
Yeah, I went to a school up here in Ohio called Sycamore. We were the Sycamore Aviators. So
Sycamore?
Yep.
There's a Sycamore High School here in Wisconsin too.
Yep.
So I don't know what their mascot is, but it's crazy. And the thing is, the city that we're rivals with, they won't allow them play homecoming games against each other because it got really bad. We were the number one worst rival teams to play against each other because how bad we did stuff to each other. My senior year, they decided for our homecoming game, they decided to burn their logo in the middle of our field. And we were playing our homecoming game that year too. And their homecoming game was the week next. Guess what we did to their field?
You burned the flag?
No, we burned their whole field. We torched the whole field. So they had to play nothing but ash. Because we did it Thursday night. They had it all ready with their stuff for their homecoming. It wasn't there no more because we burnt the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Did you guys have senior pranks?
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah, we had one where we stuck the principal's desk on the roof of the high school. And
oh my God.
And then we toilet papered the resource officer's car.
Oh God.
Nice.
Oh God.
We what we did, we saran wrapped the principal's car and the vice principal's car. It's put a note, good luck. You're not going to get home tonight at an early time. Took them 5 hours because we used 5 rolls per car.
Jesus.
Yep.
That's amazing.
The best prank I ever heard from our school that happened this past school year. All the high school seniors somehow got into school at night. Somebody stayed in to open the doors, let them in. They took every ceiling tile in the hallways off. Then when the teacher got in, they ended up calling the cops. The sheriff's department showed up and all that because they thought something majorly was going on. Because all these tiles are not in the ceiling; they're all piled up in the hallways.
We had another one where
they locked down they canceled all the schools for every grade, and just to find out it was just for a high school prank.
We had an instance in high school where another one. So we a couple students went down to the local police department, the Sycamore Police Department, and we one of them talked to the chief, right, like the head honcho, and convinced them to get one of those car boots and put it and put it on the principal's car. And
nice.
Yeah, and we had a couple guys in a pickup truck sitting in the parking lot, and we were just videotaping the principal's reaction. He was pissed. He was fucking angry.
So
hang on a second. He called up the resource officer, screaming at him like, "What the hell is going on with my car?" And the OPP comes because his name's Officer Paul Payne. So we called him OPP. He comes out. He's sitting there laughing his ass off, and it was amazing. So the principal walked home, right, and the cop was still sitting right there. And he gets into his car and he gets on his loudspeaker and he goes over the radio. He's like, "You guys can get out of that truck now. You're good." And we're like, "Wait." It was like, "Wait, he knew we were there?" It was amazing. Sorry, go ahead, Tyler.
So we had like incidents at our school, like my high school. It was called this thing called devious licks and all that. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's
nope.
It's things when when people vandalize the school bathrooms and all that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it was not fun. So
we had one guy try to steal a school toilet. I'm dead ass.
What would you want to do with a school toilet, bro?
There was this trend going around on TikTok where you had to try to steal the biggest thing from your school. So some guy unbolted the toilet from the wall and everything. They flooded the bathroom. And
oh my God.
He ran down the hallway with the toilet, and the dean was running after him. And he, least to say, he got expelled. So.
Oh wow!
That was smart.
Did he ever take the toilet home with him?
No, he got expelled. He got caught.
God damn.
Oh my God, that's so funny. So I was at a fire drill shortly after I got certified. The start of the new year, school year, we get a call that there's a fire in the bathroom. One of the bathrooms.
Let me guess, someone's.
Yeah, it's seen. Go to the bathroom, put it out real quick. It was small. It was just on the soap dispenser. The kid thought he could take his lighter and put something on it right with it, thinking the plastic wasn't going to burn.
Oh, wow.
And it lit up pretty quick. So, yeah.
Did he get expelled, I'm guessing? Or?
I don't know what they did. I know he got in big trouble because he had a
lighter
deal because he was looking at arson because of it because he started a fire in a public building. And at the time, the minimum fine for that is $10,000.
Oh shit!
So yeah, because Wisconsin didn't take that lightly either.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I'm walking back with all my gear, and the teacher's like, "Holy cow, that's Lawrence. He was blah blah." Yeah, who cares? I'm just here to do my job. Go back to training. Oh, but it sure smoked up that whole section. School continued on. They just didn't have gym for the day.
Oh, wow.
Until that area finally stopped smelling like fucking smoke because it was terrible. I remember my biggest grass fire call. That was hilarious. Guy got a permit to burn his grass in the country, which is fine. But he decided he's going to light the state forest on fire too, because get rid of all those leaves. Well, no, that's state property. That's not your property.
That's state property.
And it started getting a little windy, so he should have stopped burning, but he said, "Oh, I'll do that too." And yeah, 8 fire departments later, with 7 hours of fighting that fire, was not fun.
Oh, wow.
His neighbor's property burned with it. We saved a deer farm just barely by not even a yard away from hitting the fence. And I'm sitting at the station watching a movie because it was movie night, and we got a phone call. This lady got home asking what the fuck happened to your yard. And I go, "Chief, it's the lady that lives next door." He goes, "Told me to just tell her to ask your neighbor why he got a $10,000 arson fine and looking at court yet for it." Yeah, just say she wasn't pleased.
We had actually at my high school. My high school was getting renovated the year after I left, and they were using some chemical or something. I don't know what the construction crew was using, but the pool area of the high school blew up.
Ooh.
So part of the high school blew up. So we had they had fire departments from the Sycamore Township, Blue Ash Township, all come down. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I might be able to find a picture.
Did they rebuild the pool?
Yeah, they rebuilt it. Hang on. Let me see. If
Our middle school, they were redoing the roof, and they were using tar and something else that was very highly flammable. One of the workers said they were going to light up a cigarette while they were on the roof.
That's a
Yeah, he got 35% of his body was burned.
Oof.
Yeah. And fortunately, I didn't make that fire because I was out of state.
Oh, wow.
I heard about it. The one that's most funny for the fire call I went to, well, I didn't go to it, that I missed too, was my uncle's house. As soon as I came to the station that Monday, my chief goes, "Where were you for your uncle's house fire?" I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, your uncle's house was on fire." That was interesting. So when they finally got it all fixed and remodeled, they invited everybody for Christmas, and he started telling the story and how it started. And I was holding back because I couldn't try from laugh because his story was not how it happened. He was using his fireplace as his main heating source.
Oh, wow.
So everything got so hot that it started the house on fire. He was saying it was wiring, but it wasn't.
It's
So if Nick is ready, we can go on yours and probably finish up here since our time is up here. So this will be the last part.
Mm-hmm. Should we do it the Rocky Mountain style? If we should say bye.
Hang on a second. Watch this video before we end.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
Yeah, we start with breaking news at 5 o'clock. Activities at Sycamore High School are canceled for the night after a fire broke out at the school.
Our Taylor Davis is there and joins us live with the breaking details. What are you learning, Taylor?
Well, the fire started in the natatorium, which is that white portion of the roof that you are looking at right now. And get this, the school district just started demolition today on the natatorium. So what you are looking at is part of the demolition and the minor damage caused by the fire. It started after 2:30, according to the Community Relations Director, Mallory Bonbright. School was already dismissed. Right now, there is no cause on how it happened, but she tells me there is minor damage inside, mostly just water and smoke. No one was injured, and everyone who was in the building at the time was evacuated. She does say that this is an $11 million project that they're working on right now.
Damn.
Fire crews were able to respond pretty quickly from the time the call came in till the time the fire was out of the
Oh, look, it was 36 degrees at the time of this recording was done.
Yep. Those that were left were evacuated safely, and
So we can say it wasn't summer. Oh, look, there's some white stuff on the ground, too.
Bonbright tells us that right now everyone will have school except for the high school. They'll be out tomorrow and Thursday, and they'll just start their spring break early. Taylor Davis, Fox 19 Now.
Yeah, but that's the natatorium that caught fire at the pool area.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
All right.
Crazy. All right.
Let's,
Yep.
All right,
So
guys.
that's going to be it for ladies and gentlemen. Have a oh shit, my screen's going crazy on my second screen. Have a crazy, wonderful night, everybody. We'll catch you on our next broadcast.
Yes.
Podcast here.
We'll catch you guys on the next podcast. I'm Tyler. And
I'm Nick.
I'm G.I. Boogie.
We'll see you guys later. Have
Peace.
a good one, everybody.
Peace.